So what is going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 13 of our Stoke City career mode on the PS4. And first of all, I'd like to say a huge thank you to all the support that you have been giving this series so far on my YouTube channel. The last episode, or the one before, episode number 11, hit a ginormous 19 likes, which is incredible, so thank you so much for that, guys. And also the other video that I just uploaded yesterday has also hit in the highlights. So once again, I will ask for likes at the end of this video, and if you can hit that amount of likes, we will get another episode tomorrow. So what I'm going to say is, if we hit 12 likes on this video, another episode will be uploaded tomorrow. So I will promise you that another episode will be uploaded tomorrow if we can hit 12 likes on this video for tomorrow. But our first game in this episode is going to be up against Norwich. And it's not going to be an easy game as we are playing at their place, but we do get off to the best of starts with Stephen Ireland putting a lovely ball in the box, and it comes to Arnautovic, our star player, which is arguably our star player as he is playing incredible so far this season, and I believe he is the player that has helped me get to where I am so far this season, because the form that he's been in. I think him and Batshuayi have been absolutely phenomenal. And I'm so glad that they're playing so well. And as you see there, it was a lovely composed header, putting it into the top corner, leaving John Ruddy with no chance whatsoever to get to that one. And England's second goalkeeper, unfortunately for Norwich, could not prevent Arnautovic, the Australian, from getting that goal, which resulted in putting us 1-0 up, which I was extremely pleased about, as it could prove crucial for us. And we do get a good chance to make it 2 there, but unfortunately this time Ruddy does do very well to get to it. But Arnautovic runs on the wing, cuts inside, should really score, but it was a wonderful save from Ruddy. But thankfully Townsend was there to slot in the ball, as Ruddy had made a brilliant save in the first instance from Arnautovic's shot, but thankfully it did end up in the back of the net, and hopefully this can try and get our form back on track. As you guys do know, our form hasn't been the best so far, but hopefully we can pick it up again like we did at the start of the season when we were up in the top 4. I don't know how we managed to do that for a certain period of time, but then because our squad is nowhere near as big as the others, and we've only got 1 or 2 really good players, so therefore once them 2 are out or got fatigue issues, then we've got trouble. But they get a good chance here right at the end of the game. Gary Hooper does take it, he slots it underneath Fraser Forster, and the ball does end up in the back of the net in the 90th minute. So unfortunately for us, it's only a consolation goal for Norwich. But I was a little bit disappointed because I thought it was not the best, because after we played really well, that was their first chance of the game, and they go and score, and it destroys our clean sheet pretty much. But Edwards there with an awful game. As you can see, he only got a 4.9 rating, so it wasn't a very good game, to be honest, from Edwards. But we do have a game, or a very difficult game, at the Etihad Arena, up against Manchester City. So a massive game for us here, as we are playing away, and unfortunately for us, we do have to play our weaker squad as well, because I didn't realise that we did have Manchester City in the up and coming days, or we didn't originally have them. The match got rescheduled because of the FA Cup tie, and that's why we unfortunately didn't have good enough players. But as you see there, Richardson does fall in the early stages, only 7 minutes in. He falls, and unfortunately for us, he does stay down. So Jordan Richardson is down, and Rossi is going to be coming on to take his place. And Rossi, it's his second start for us at the club, so hopefully Rossi can try and prove himself, and if he plays well, you never know, he might get a bench appearance, or he might even come on as a sub, you don't know. But hopefully he could do well. But straight from under the cosh, Rossi does pick up the ball. It comes to Agudelo. Agudelo does very well here, plays the ball through to Rossi. Rossi is one-on-one with Joe Hart. Unfortunately, Lescott is going to catch him, but Rossi with his left foot fires it, hits the inside of the post. Pantelimon couldn't get to it. The whole 6'6" frame of him couldn't get there, and we were 1-0 up. And it was our 19-year-old striker that had just come on for Jordan Richardson that had got the goal to put us 1-0 up in this crucial game up against Manchester City. And if we could win this, this would be a huge 3 points for us. And how I would be if we could manage to get that. But actually, there was a wonderful shot coming off the inside of the post. I think it was a little bit too close for comfort for him, but I don't care. It ended up in the back of the net, and that is the most important thing. But Manchester City do get a corner here, and they do, as you know, they are very dangerous from corners with Yaya Toure, Company, etc. in the box, and they do get a good header. But thankfully for us, it was a good save. But we do get it clear. It comes to Rossi. Rossi skips past Richard, and Rossi is through. Can Rossi score 2 goals in the game? No, I decided to try and sweat it. And I'm sorry, guys, we did sweat it. Mainly because I knew how important these 3 points could be for us. And therefore, it was just in the heat of the moment, I thought it would be more important for us to try and get the goal. As Manchester City were all over us in the dying stage of the game. So therefore, I took that decision, split-second decision, to sweat the goal. I know you guys probably won't be very pleased with me sweating it, but I think, of course, some stage in the career mode, I was going to have to do it, and that is my first sweaty goal so far this season. So hopefully there's not going to be any more, but I really did want to make the most of that, and as you see there, the sweat goal was the easiest option one for us. Really, it is a sweaty goal, but against the computer they're not really classed as sweaty goals, but most people see them as sweaty goals. But as you see there, we do have to change the whole squad here for our cup game up against Wigan Athletic. So it's not going to be an easy game up against Wigan, but hopefully we can do well, because I think Wigan, even though they're in the Championship, as you see there also, we had to rest a load of players against Hull, and our players weren't even, some of them were in the light green and yellow, so therefore I decided not to play it and sim the game. We only come off of a 1-1 draw, so I think if I played it we might have got a win, but I really don't like playing with players that are in light green stamina, especially when they're not our first team players anyway, and it's always running the risk of injury, especially when you start playing players like that on green stamina. But as you see here, it is a very difficult game up against Wigan Athletic at the Britannia Stadium in the FA Cup. As you guys know, if we do draw it, it does go to a replay at their place, and that would probably favour them because they would have the home support behind them. But I have faith in my players to go out and to win this one. And actually, they're Ryan Shawcross leading the team out, and hopefully we can do well. But they do get the first chance here. They do actually end up putting the ball into the back of the net, but thankfully it was offside. If it wasn't offside, we would have been up for the turn up for the books if they had gone and scored. But unfortunately for them, it was offside. But we do get the first chance. Our first chance does actually come in the dying stage of the first half, and Launchevich does pick up the ball. Unfortunately, it gets depossessed, but it comes back to Bernat. Bernat does very well. Unfortunately, loses the ball, but we get it back again. Cork plays the ball back to Bernat, and Bernat thankfully finds the back of the net. And our left back somehow is in the middle, playing in the striker role, which I don't really understand why he's playing there, but I'm not really bothered. If he scores the goal, he showed good composure to actually get to it and stop that one underneath El Habsi as well. Actually, there was a lovely, powerful shot at the near post. Instead of going across him, I decided to go for the near post, as I thought we could try and catch El Habsi out, and thankfully it did work, and we do have the upper hand in this game up against Wigan Athletic. We just have to sit back now, which I do think we have got the quality to do. But unfortunately, they somehow broke our back line. McManaman was through, and he was through one-on-one. Unfortunately for us, Shawcross did lose the ball where he should have really put his foot through it and got rid of the danger. But Shawcross, I think, tried to turn instead of just playing it back to the keeper and going back out. But unfortunately, they do get the goal, and the game does end up going to replay as the last chance of the game does come to Cork. Cork comes very close with his long-range shot, but unfortunately, that is the end of the game. So thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed the video. I do know you guys are enjoying the series, otherwise you wouldn't be leaving me a massive amount of likes. So don't forget, 12 likes on this episode and we'll get another episode uploaded for tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you next time on episode number 13 of the Stoke Career Mode. Thank you, bye bye.